there, I'm Chef Ani, and today we are making the most amazing peach bars, which I'm super excited about. This recipe is absolutely outstanding. You have a beautiful crust on the bottom. You have gorgeous peaches that just shine in this recipe, and then we top the whole thing off with a crumbly top that is just fantastic. It is peach season here in New England, and this last weekend my mom and I went peach picking at one of my favorite orchards. It's called Butternut Farm. This is not sponsored, but if you're in New England and you ever want to go to a cute place, go to Butternut Farm. They have all sorts of different fruits and berries and peach trees and apple trees and whatever you can imagine, they got it. So I love going there. And so we went and we picked a whole bunch of peaches, which was so fun and relaxing. And we got home and we preserved a whole bunch of them. We canned a whole bunch of peaches, and then of course we like to make up a few of our favorite treats. And one of those is peach bars. You are going to love this recipe. It is so simple and easy to make, and it is a family favorite around here. So enough talking, let's get cooking. So the first thing we're going to do is to make the crust part of our peach bars. I'm starting with some flour. I have a combination of all-purpose and also whole wheat flour, but you can also play around with whatever kind of flour you like. I'm also adding in some almond flour because this adds a really nice tenderness and delicious flavor to the crust. A little all-natural cane sugar and a little salt. Then we mix this together. And we're going to add in some coconut oil and also a little plant-based margarine because this combination I find adds a very nice texture to our final product, along with a little vanilla extract. So once you have a very crumbly consistency like this, you want to give it a good squeeze and see if it holds together. And you want it to hold together pretty easily. Like, I don't feel like this completely holds together easy. See how this is kind of still crumbly? So I will add in a little bit of ice water at a time until I get the right consistency. So you can see the difference. See, when I squeeze it, it comes together. You can feel it a lot better now. You'll know when you are feeling it. You'll know what the right consistency is because you'll feel it. And if it comes together and if you feel just a little bit of moisture there, then you're ready to go. So we want to prepare our baking pan here. So I have a piece of parchment and I like to line it so that it'll make it much easier to get our peach bars out after they bake. So I'm going to just take a piece of parchment. It needs to be bigger on all sides here. And then I like to just cut a little, like a couple inches into each corner like this. And this is going to make it much easier to line this pan. Kaya came to say hi and get some peaches.
No, I didn't.
So now we're going to take about a generous third of this knife. Good luck with that measurement. And put it in here. And we're going to press it into this form. You don't want to put all of this in the bottom because this is actually going to be our crumble that we put on the top. So don't get rid of that. So now we're just going to press it in here. You could use the back of a spoon or you could get in there with your hands. I feel like hands are the best tool that God gave us to use in the kitchen. So we have our gorgeous peaches here and we're just going to peel them and cut them up. Did you notice the lady in the orchard who didn't like peach fuzz? She would...
You have to tell this story.
Yeah, okay, Mom wants me to tell you this story. Okay, so we were in the orchard, we're picking peaches, and this lady's standing in the orchard, and she's like, oh, they're so beautiful, and her husband's there, and she's like, but you're gonna have to pick them, because I'm not touching them. He says, oh, come on, just one, just do one. And so she was like, okay, so she goes over and she's like, and she was...
Did she touch it?
She did. And then she said, oh, I can't do it. You're going to have to do it. You're going to have to do it. And her husband did it. It's nice, though. Nice to have a husband that will pick the peaches when you don't want to touch the peach fuzz, huh? Now that we have our peaches, we are going to add in some all-natural cane sugar, along with a little cornstarch. Some ginger and cinnamon brings a lot of flavor, and a little bit of fresh lemon juice. And then we're just going to stir this all together. This is one of the reasons I love this recipe. It's so simple and easy. Now that we have our crust and our filling, we're just going to pour that filling right in there. Spread that out into an even layer here. And the last thing we're going to do is just take the last little bit of this mixture and crumble it on the top. Ooh, doesn't that look beautiful? Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite parts is this crumbly mixture because it gets nice and beautiful. And all we have left to do is to just pop this in the oven to bake. As you can see, these are beautiful bars. I love everything about this recipe and it is a crowd pleaser. If you want the detailed recipe, you can find it on my website, chefani.com. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post new videos every Wednesday and I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday with another video.